check out this intro, and it says the best soundtrack in the game, and one of the best.
Well, it's okay. Can't hear.
But you can look at it.
Yes, I can look at the song.
Violent fighting to come again.
That makes zero sense.
In 1996.
So, I remember when we talked about, like, because Akuma was Tekken.
That's her first appearance too, Leona.
Yay! Like, didn't you read like a kind of theory is that the Street Fighter games are like underground fighting, while the Tekken tournament is like
tournament? Well, that's what Project Cross Zone says. What one there?
Yeah. So, but what would this mean then for the?
Where's Team Japan? Oh my God, they're for Let's see how Benimaru plays in this. Oh yeah, see Yuri's with them now. See?
Yeah. So what would King of Fighters be in this universe? Since Geese is technically is it Tekken?
KOF is supposed to be also like the known one, but like I guess not.
I mean, maybe. I guess up there.
Let's see. Is Raijin Ken? Yay! It's a normal Hadouken motion. Not the DP is not for okay. And then he gets these like moves: Lightning, Ligament, Fisticuff, which is the jumping version.
Ligament, Fisticuff.
Shinku Kata Goma still with kick. Iaido kick now gets a follow-up. Super lightning kick you can do, and the Benimaru Collider. It's a grab. It's cool. Wait, was the Collider forward or back? It is back to forward. See, he wasn't like, like all of a sudden 96 is like, okay, we're actually gonna give casuals a chance. Oh, I love the music here. By the way, like the KOF, the Art of Fighting team. The Art of Fighting team's Sundangeri?
I don't know.
There's the Benimaru Collider.
Benimaru Collider. What is with these things?
He keeps that one. Robot! Oh yeah, here she is in this outfit. They still do the reacting thing if you noticed. They go, yeah! The Kia went, yeah! When I hit, yeah!
Yeah!
Like I did in the shower for 5 minutes. That's such a cool. You see that wind pose? That's so. You could tell like in 2 years they already like upped their animation even more. With that, like,
and better details also on like up close.
And you saw that like when he won. That was cool.
Yeah, and also that the portrait looks better also because like Benimaru's like close up kind of looked a bit iffy in '94.
Yeah. Look at that. That's so cool. You almost thought it was 3D, didn't you? Because I did. Hey, there's Kasumi. Oh my God, she is like a mini geese. She's. Part of me is like, I never thought of her as a waifu, but then like KOF All Stars up here with their art of her, and I'm like, you know what? All right. I see. You know who's underrated woman in KOF? And I was talking about it all last night because you weren't there, obviously. I was telling Wheels who didn't care. Xiangfei. And I think Sound Out. He's not even here. Starchild, because you guys both start with S. You know Xiangfei, right? She's the Chinese girl who... She's in Real Bout Fatal Fury.
Really?
The name sounds familiar.
Oh yeah, see short hops. I just did a short hop there. I forgot to even do those earlier. But, oh yeah, short hops. Well, that's because this game's more technical. 94, I was worried about living. Hey LPH, how's it going, man?
Oh, hey, man.
It's funny, you hear the arranged version of these songs and they sound so, I'm sure it's hard to get short hops out consistently. Look at it, even my short hop got beaten by a surprise rose. Alright, King. King, take this. Is it still Shinku Hadoken motion? Yep. Okay. Oh, but she didn't give me a chance. Woof, the flashing red and white.
Yeah, that's kind of a bit distracting.
Oh, what was Japan? Why did Japan back in the 90s and 80s thought like big flashing colors was actually like what? No, they never heard of a seizure before. They literally didn't until Pokemon. He just dunked her. He saw, that was funny. Oh, look at that! I read you like an open grade school reader, pal. Oh yeah, these win quotes. Grade school reader, pal.
Is this with the son of an ice cream cone or something like that?
Friggin', if I remember one of them, actually I do remember because I was playing it. Friggin' Ryo says Dweebenheimer. And like Kyo calls somebody a weenie, like it's so. Ah, Isaka. Oh, it's the first game where you actually get dodge rolls. Because before that was the spot dodge.
Oh, I recognize this stage. I actually used to have this one when I used to play a shit ton of Mugen when I was younger.
Oh yeah. Look at that, it's Kyo's portraits in the background there.
Oh yeah, I used to play a ton of Mugen to the point where like I would play it like every day for, I don't know, maybe two years, something like that. I would like add new characters, like all that.
Benny Man, was? Wait, did I not tweet myself? Did I not retweet my own?
No clue.
Yeah, I did. I just don't know. Wait, did I? Well, now, what the heck? Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, jeez. Ay, ay, ay. I'm on the Geek Fighters page. Instead of... Stuff happens, sorry, you know? By the way, later on tonight, I'm going to be working because I thought I'd wake up early enough to work before I stream, but nope. Also, I'll be streaming while I'm working with Metal and them as we're playing KOTOR.
Oh yeah, large scale Republic.
I love you. You heard him? You know Benny Maru? People sleep on him. I think he's the one who's won the most KOF championships. Because he's always with the hero team, even when Kyo isn't. And Kyo's a big time hero. Literally, Benny Maru's the one that's always on the hero team winning. Not Kyo. That's really cool. So fighting can't be cool? Aesthetics are indispensable. JoJo pose. Now 97 is gonna be interesting, right?
It's kind of weird that
because I'm going through canon. Yeah.
But it's not a Polnareff pose. It's just like a generic JoJo pose.
It's a part 2 pose. Yeah, Polnareff wasn't even alive yet.
Yeah. Anyway, what about the next game?
Well, I'm picking the canon team, right? The hero team all time?
Yeah.
Well, to get the canon ending and the canon team in 97, you can't just pick the hero team. Terry, why are you
Okay.
mocking me? I thought we were friends.
Fuck off.
He's doing it again. Hurry up!
Yeah, well, apparently he's crack shooting you all over the place. Alright, so I guess we'll see what they have to pick for the next move.
Look at that in the
Next
background. If I didn't know better, I would say that was Blue Mary, but it's not. That blonde chick in the background. And also, why does...
She looks like 18.
Well, that's Blue Mary looks like 18.
I know.
They literally said that too, like Polnareff, Benny Maro's Polnareff, and... But, why does the song sound like a Stevie Wonder song? Like if you, it goes do 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 do, and like do do do. I'm like, did y'all just take a Stevie Wonder song and made it a Fatal Fury theme? And they'll be like, yeah, we did. Like, oh well, all right. Right, Culkin? Yeah, that is a Stevie Wonder song. So fighting can't be cool. Sex are indispensable. Notice how I'm getting through is a lot better. Because like I said, 96 made this. 96 actually was playable. 94 and 95 had that BSAI, man. That like, oh, we don't. Look at Leona in that outfit. Oh, she mentioned her first appearance, man. What a way. She's a common writer.
Well, apparently.
Like, if you don't know, like, most of her moves are common writer shoutouts. Like, they literally said they, like, when they made her, they just wanted to make every otaku.
Well, she just went from a 9 to a 10. And you killed her.
That I killed. I killed a 10-10 waifu. Alright. Also, don't send me messages in Chinese. Just saying, as a general thing, you know.
Why don't you tell that story?
Oh yeah. Yeah. A day ago, I got like a message request. Usually, I'm like, usually a spam, but I was like, you know what? Fine, I could. I wonder what she's gonna say. And then I do, and it says, "Hi, Da Manhua." I'm like, you just call me big manga artist, big cartoonist? What? And then I said, ni hao. I wrote it, and then she went like, "Oh, Da Manhua ja, 吃饭了, 吃饭没了?" Like she's saying, "Oh, did you eat yet? Huh?" And then smiley face, and then another message saying like, "Oh, you collect a lot of action figures, big cartoonist." Like what? Like it was so random. Don't win it all, stumble buns. These win codes. Like it's so like it's like I guess like were they not expecting me to know Chinese? Right? I guess not. Right? Like well, no, he doesn't. He doesn't.
It was like translation was the least of their worries.
I mean, and I joked when
and I'm like, if you think I'm big, dear God, like even Wheels, because I keep going like, man, I got like a body issue thing, and Wheels like, but you're not even like yeah, I can see you have a gut, but you're not even like a butterball or nothing. Like, and then like, okay, and then like all of a sudden, boom, Asian person, you're fat.
You just see me like, I mean, I weigh around like,
yeah, Bodega Kyo is like weird. Oh yeah.
I weigh around 277 pounds.
Yeah, LPH like question mark. Like yeah, I don't know, just random Chinese person just wanna randomly dunk on me.
I remember
I'm like,
20,
but I'm like, you think I'm big?
I remember 20
all I have
years
is kind of a gut.
Interesting. I had an actually similar one many years ago, but not by a Chinese, but just like so. In Sweden, they use this site where basically.
Here I am thinking I'll do well, then. Yeah.
Choi comes up. He's
Now
just
some
like,
Choi's like,
Anyway, so
yeah.
like, so I used to so there was this site in Sweden. It was basically like Facebook before Facebook. You had like site, your friends, and chat room. You won't know what it is even if I told you the name because it was specifically for Swedish people. So
Yeah.
kids. It was one day like I just get like a message, but like, hey there, fatty. Like I see you're fat, huh? Like, I was just like, what the? I was just like, why are you going all on me? Like, well, he would just keep calling me fat for like
Here I.
fucking 3 more messages before I blocked him. Just like, what the fuck was that about?
Yeah. Same. Yeah. Okay. So you've had a similar experience. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just
When,
like,
you, when, you,
what?
when you told us, when you told that on the DMs on Facebook, I was just like, wow, like I had a similar one when I was a kid. Someone
Like
just
it's so random. Like.
I didn't even know the person. Like,
Yeah,
the
me
person
neither.
didn't even know me. Like, all of a
That
sudden,
Chinese-
just like I just got a bunch of messages like, you're fat. No, you're fatty. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What are
Wow.
you, 2?
For real.
Well,
LPA
just kidding.
shit.
Well, he weighs less than me, so by.
Well, me too. I mean, I. And the thing is I'm talking to a dietitian and everything, and like. But it's like also like part of my weight thing is my hormones, which I can't control.
For me, it's just that I'm lazy. For me, it's kind of
Because I
like
walk
my-
around,
because
I
my-
eat less calories, but I'm still big. Like my hormones are.
I eat pretty good, but I don't move a lot. That is
Must be,
part of my like. That's part of my aspect.
Live Tour 96. I didn't notice they added that for her, even though it's the same stage as the Japan team. They added Athena billboard there. Live Tour.
Because I have high I'm high autism and stuff like that. Like it's just there's certain things I don't like to do, and one of the things is like I just don't like to go out. I need reasons to go out, be it just small of like just go shopping or going before getting my
Also-
haircut.
I just noticed that this background's a lot more animated. Like the girls dancing in the background is like, yeah, yeah. Like that's a lot more lively than a lot of Street Fighter where it's just like they just like wave their arms. Now is it?
Two frames, something like that.
Yeah. Like, see, watch. I'll show it. Like, right here. This schoolgirl on the left over here. She's like, yeah, yeah. She's actually like got way more frames of animation than like a lot of.
I don't care what people call me because I don't. The only thing I don't like being called is a liar, basically, or as someone else.
Oh no, yeah.
Someone who.
LPH said, I can laugh off being called fat, but call me the R word. Then.
You can call me one. Just don't call me a liar or say that like I'm. Basically with someone that's call me like. Remember last year? Apparently, I'm doing specific things. Basically, like I'm some kind of like two-faced, asshole. And like it's the last thing I am. I'm very upfront of who I am.
Oh no, Star Child's still here.
Well, he didn't respond to what you just said, so.
Oh god, he has a different Wicked Shoe, isn't it? Oh, jeez. Okay, it's way different. Okay, that explains a lot. Boldiga. Well, there's his famous thing. Back to the gym for you. You're pathetic.
You're really pathetic.
Oh, here's the fated duel. Yori wants to go first, fine, and I'll let the fated duel happen. Oh, there they go. That's their special intro. I forgot he had that grab. Oh,
Who are the two twin kind of looking?
those were Rugel's secretaries, but then they found out.
Secretaries?
But then they found out about Iori having Orochi blood, and they were like, "Well, we'll hang out with him." And I thought like there's some kind of like people were like, "No, Orochis aren't related at all," and I'm like, "Nah, if I remember right, he does have some kind of relation, like blood relation to them." I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know. But this is their only time with him. They show up again in 14 somehow. Because after this game, they're supposed to be El Dedo. Muerte, you know? Kaput.
Yep.
And yeah, all of a sudden, in 14, they're like, "Oh, we're back." It's like, wait, how? Actually, no, 13 they come back, and I'm like, how? Didn't Iori brutalize you? Not of his own accord. He just went in blood rage and was like, "I'm gonna just murder you two." I wasn't trying to, but you know, stuff happens. You murder 2 women. Anyway, LPH said, "So every girl's of a bad boy."
Well,
Oh, no, it's like I said, they found because like Orochi.
I mean, I assume they follow because of like, personal gain, not
Yeah, personal gain. Yeah, exactly. Although, so him murdering them, they even said they weren't even mad at him. They were like, "Ah, we would have done the same." They're bad. Basically, the game's like, don't feel bad for them. They're evil. Although they can, I still like them a lot, but I also know that like it's like but like you, right? You're like, if they're villains, you're like, nah.
I mean, normally, yeah, like there are the extreme rare exceptions. I noticed like Yuri Street Fighter apparently like does, and what's her name from King of Fighters? Angel?
Which one?
Angel, I think her name was.
Angel?
The one that was.
Yeah.
The one that was made by like.
Angel, yeah. Because she's Mexican. Angel is spelled,
okay.
yeah. I'm just pronouncing it the Spanish way because she's Mexican.
Well,
Like,
the only reason she's included was because of a bet.
yeah.
Told me that story and I thought it was hilarious.
Team Mexico. They're like, "You can't beat us," and we're like, "We're Mexican. We love this game, man." Oh yeah, you hear soy sauce for geese right now.
I wish I could, but
it's one of the best versions of soy sauce for geese. I love this version, especially the arranged version. So good. The arranged. Oh my god, it's one of the best.
How is Benimaru able to spin like that? Like.
Anime. Goes on his arm and somehow twirls his legs around while on his arm, which, like, if you try it in real life, I'm sure you'd just break your arm. Hey, Krauser! The only guy who speaks clear English in the whole series.
Yeah.
You were good. You fought well. I'll chisel your gravestone. Sleep well. Also, Krauser's the only one who's only a villain by, like, him standing against it. He's like, he doesn't really... Krauser's not a bad guy at all. Krauser's not a...
ulterior motives.
Yeah, he has nothing like that. He's just a villain by proxy of you fight him at the end, like, and he's like related to Geese, but he always thought Geese was a like. He was like, "Nah, Geese, that's rude. You can't do that." Blitzball.
So basically, he said he's evil, but also has like some honor to him. He's just like
he's not. He doesn't
Let's
go
fight
around
with honor.
kidnapping. Yeah, he doesn't kidnap. He's not really interested in ruling the world, or it's just that you happen to be in his way, and he's gonna fight you. Like, I love his music. It's just Dia Serai. I forgot what it's called. Classical song. Oh, that didn't kill him? Well, that did. No window, no death, LPH said.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Big! He's the villain of the first Art of Fighting. Because if you don't know,
And the movie.
in the main art of fighting in Fatal Fury universe, because KOF is another universe.
Yeah.
In that universe, the art of fighting is before Fatal Fury, but it's the same town. It's still Southtown. Mr. Big was the crime boss before Geese took over.
If you watch the anime, it also tells you that too.
I was just watching the
The
anime.
horrible anime.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
With the horrible animation with the
Well,
most mediocre music you ever hear. They don't even use like recognizable themes from the games. They just like.
what would you would think a no-brainer, but. All right, so I beat all the people up there, right? Now here's where the story gets interesting. Congratulations, a wonderful match. I'm the one holding this tournament. It's too bad. I thought I'd see the power that destroyed Rugal. Rugal? How do you know that? I don't know how. That's not important. Know this.
Was it
Rugal
famous?
self-destructed. You were more lucky than strong.
Like, is
Just
Rugal
a minute,
kind of
Toots. Yeah, exactly. Super famous. How do you know him? I don't know. Who the heck are you? My name is Kagura, the Guardian. I want to
What?
see your true power, but if you've done your best, we'll part company now. What do you say? Mini boss fight.
What does she guard?
The mirror. Okay. So
Truth?
no. The Orochi, right? That's the whole
Yeah.
thing. Well, there's 3 treasures that defeated the Orochi: the mirror, the bee, the Magatama, and the sword of Kusanagi. Kusanagi being the sword of Kusanagi, that's their last name. They're the sword.
Okay, okay, so they're
Shizu-
actually using the actual lore and what this thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I played
Ooh.
I played Okami.
So Chizuru,
Okami.
her family is the mirror. Her
So
animation's
it's-
so good. Because of the mirror, she can send like a clone, and like she's such good at. Like her animation was like the master class right there. Look at that, that was dope.
So, like, so the prize is the mirror, or?
No. She guards the mirror, and she's like, I want the Yagami and the Kusanagi to join me, because we're the 3 treasures, and we need to defeat Orochi. But Orochi's way stronger than Rugal. Storyline-wise, I mean, technically he's the easier boss. It's okay, Kagura mini-boss now. Now, so, fighting can't be cool? And welcome to SNK Hard. Oh yeah, you'll see SNK Hard soon. How do you know Rugal? Everybody knows Rugal. I am protector of the dark power. The sealed
How
off
do you know the most famous person ever?
power that Rugal tried to seize. The Orochi power? Did Rugal release it? No, Rugal only siphoned some of it. When it was freed by another. He never knew that power would finally destroy him. Ugh, that's what happened at the end of 95, by the way. What does it do with us fighting you? You defeated the mighty Rugal. To see your true power, I held this tournament.
So
As I thought you won, next I had to test you myself. Why? Because there's a little time left to seal off the Orochi. I need your help. I feel him coming.
It's gonna take another year in 97.
Yeah.
And then another year in 98.
98. You have to worry about 98. The man
Oh,
who
so-
took Rugal's right eye is almost here. Me? I know. You mean I don't believe. Gah! What's this win? Here's the final boss of 96. What in the name of... What's going on? Hey, are you okay? Basso.
Are you
Kyo,
okay?
The blood of
Possible?
Kusanagi flows in you. Please, you must.
Unleash your powers.
As
become
I
Super
thought,
Saiyan.
no more than a few flies in my web. Who in
Who
the?
is it?
It's Coco Deska. I mean, Gainitz. Long time no see. I thought we'd never meet again, Kagura. It seems these twits have the blood of the Orochi. I love how it cuts off. You know this bozo, Kyo?
No.
Hey, I'm honored you remember me. Have your wounds healed yet? I thought we met before. I thought we met. You messed us up good, huh? Really, Kyo? Is this true? How could you forget something so humiliating?
Wait, what?
You ancestors of the he meant your ancestors, but you know. No different than 1800 years ago. Rusty and impotent against our power. Guess again. You may be the one without hope. I'll show you who's rusty and impotent. Ha! Nonsense.
Basically calling him limp dick.
Yeah, literally, yeah. That's basically the nice way of saying it, yeah.
Oh
Well,
my
Gainitz is one of the hardest. He is a... Oh my god. Koku Deska. You'll see what Koku Deska is.
So, what's their history and like...
Okay, Gainitz was one who took Rugel's eye. He's one of the Orochi. Oh, he just did Koku Deska. He controls wind. He beat Rugel. And he took his eye. He's the one who killed... he's the one who unlocked Leona's power. Which made Leona kill her family. Not knowing. Hide her and found her just like, who's this girl covered in blood? He's like the linchpin and everything. And he only shows up in this game, funny enough, canon-wise. He only shows up in 96 canon.
Why every fighting game always have family drama?
Yeah. Koku Deska. Please. Please, can I not have... Can I have not Koku... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's a lot of blood. Koku Deska. Koku Deska.
What the fuck was that? Like 50%?
Yeah, yes. Yeah, welcome to SNK.
I mean, I know he's a boss, but fuck me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's supposed to be a pastor. Even though, like, I never seen a pastor that... Well, maybe there's been some that weren't as great as Switch's one. But I never seen one have wind powers and murder...
Hey, if this been Naruto, technically Kyo here would be stronger because wind enhanced firepower. Wow. That,
Oh wow, they did nothing. Yeah, I figured I'd lose in the first... Ah, your defeat has divided you. Blah, 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 blah. What's my initials? It's J, D, M. Continue. Try next match. Good luck. That's all it says. Really? No, you don't get a service. That's funny. You just gotta beat him. So Gainitz is like so 94 and 95 are basically like Rugel was just trying to do all this Orochi stuff actually, and here's the real threat.
So why is he a pastor receipt?
I don't know. Wearing the robes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know there's a bunch of kids later on who's like adult medieval something like that, but I guess that's later.
What kids?
That's in there. Like, isn't one of the kids that's from Sweden technically evil?
Yeah, you'll see him in 97.
Okay, so show up in 97, right? Like the few people like that represent Sweden. Like,
Yeah, and it's a villain.
and
Although that
only
kid, I feel like was I feel like if that kid was not living with evil people, brainwashed, you know, because.
My only issue is that there's only one character who's like usually from Sweden that isn't like some kind of like super monster or something like that. And unfortunately, they didn't even make him Swedish at all. Like, which is Lars. It's just like now he's half Swedish, but because he got the blood of
Mishima.
Mishima, he has to be full on Japanese. So, because I feel like that they don't know, like. They could have made someone who...
Wow, I dodged that super.
Like,
woof.
You know what? You know what they could have done at least something like maybe given some more like maybe I don't know Viking-looking clothes.
I
Something
figured
like
that was coming.
The only thing they gave Lars is the whole light. Is the whole light.
That wasn't even.
Because a lot of
Wow. I couldn't do a
lot
super.
of
He just Coco Disco.
because a lot of the symbols in Sweden, like state shields, stuff like that, actually have lions depicted on them. So like that's the only thing they gave Lars was the whole like lion motif, which doesn't really make sense. Like did he give him any personality to reflect that he's like his fighting style has nothing reflects being Swedish.
No, it's just like a ninja thing stuff.
It doesn't really talk. Nothing compared to like if you see every other character, you see something that defined who they are from their country. Yet Lars is the only one who gets like, nah.
Screw Lars, apparently. We love him, but screw him at the same time. That's what, what they were saying when they made him. He's gonna be important, but we also don't want to actually make him. Look, I got him to half health, but how much health has he gained back?
Ton. I don't know.
Well, apparently now he's back at third health instead of half. Coco Disco, Coco Disco, Coco Disco.
The problem is because I'm assuming that fucking is screen wide. You can't just make him come to you.
He can make it appear at any place in the screen. Yeah, that Coco Disco. Oh, he's almost dead. Yeah, right up his butt. Punched him in his butt.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, don't get greedy.
I didn't think the Kusanagi were so tough. My mistake. What the? Oh well. Oh, this is hilarious. But don't even think of getting involved with the Orochi power. No way, ugly. I will see you Orochi.
Wow,
power.
The fucking translation of this. Like, at one moment it's super serious, and then it says stuff like twit, ugly,
bozo,
impotent,
Dweebenheimer, you'll see that. And if you find the Kusanagi forgive you cannot escape the destiny of the Kusanagi. You self-centered, sanctimonious. Give it up. Silly broad. Silly broad, like I said. Silly broad. Fine wind blows. Trying to escape? No, I'm being called. To heaven! You may have known the Kusanagi of 1800 years before, but the Orochi were unable to discern my strength. Here we are even. At last it's all over. What's next? Gotta go home, dude. Finals are coming up. This is something I would write when I was 10. I love it. These are exactly what I would write when I was 10. And I have, shut up, girly boy, give it a rest. It's stuff I would write when I was 10. Like,
he has a test to do at school, but he's going across the world to fight people.
Oh, when are you two going to grow up?
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Later, Daimon. Later. Yagami, Kagura, Orochi. All the old cast is accounted for. At least my duty is done. We still have a few accounts to settle. You cannot escape the destiny of the Kusanagi.
Cannot escape crossing fate.
But don't even think of getting involved with the Orochi power. Well, at least life won't be boring. For a while. At last, it's over, eh, Kyo?
Man,
no.
Kyo looks like he's just like, what I'm doing with my life.
It's just begun. Man, I like... So there you go with that one. Huh? What'd I do? I'm trying to... Now, for the finale of the Orochi Saga, since 94-95 wanted to be, like, butt hard. Actually, no, it's perfect timing. Huh, I just noticed.
Sure.
Yeah, I think
So 97, you want the canon to 97, right?
well, yeah, I mean, we're supposed to
Because
go
there's
through
only
that
one
canon,
way to
so-
get it. It's great.
Okay.
And by great, I mean you. Well, anyways, you'll see.
Billy
So,
Kane.
what do you do to get the canon ending? Because you can play the hero team and get an ending, but
But it's not the
it's
canon
not the full true ending. To get the true ending, you can't just pick the hero team. Let's see the opening here. 97 was weird. It only had music in some spots. Other spots you just hear ambient noise.
Like a solid sound, like a
Yeah, like you hear like stuff in the background, like people going celebrating.
I'm assuming that was the true team we just saw there.
Oh yeah, it was. So yes, the true team is you got to pick Kyo. Where are you, Iori? Down here for some reason, Iori and Chizuru, the three treasures. What is the easiest KOF game? Out of all of them?
14?
Out of all of them, 14, yeah.
I was gonna say since
The latest one is the easiest, because 13
became more
is tough.
streamlined.
13 is tough if you don't know the like if you want to actually get good at it.
I mean, it feels like like most King of Fighters, like I assume you're supposed to be like intermediate, like above average, even for like.
Even to play on easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think 13 looks the best though.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, it does.
It is gorgeous. It's got one of the gorgeous sprites in the series, but like it's also the most like bullshit system in my opinion. Because I tried to get into it, and that game was just like, no. I have the Steam version. I have 13 Steam version.
Out of the Orochi saga, I guess this one would actually be the easiest. Even easier than 98, because in 98 you fight Omega Rugal, and he's tougher than the final boss of this game.
It's like, does he turn into a Gundam? It's like Omega Rugal.
Nah, it just fuses with the Sasune no Hado.
Oh yeah, that freezes him into place. That's super. By the way, I tend to main Iori, so I should be able to do some neat stuff. But
I always thought they should make like
so cute,
like beat 'em up games out of these.
They should. I don't get how the
characters.
only time they ever done it is with a mobile game. Yeah.
That not everyone can play, and it should be. I'm surprised they haven't added on like so much ease with the controller and with a system that can actually handle it. Oh.
And what games most fans hate? 12.
Is it really that bad?
12 has 13's graphics, but none of 13's actual gameplay. Because it has no modes. You can't really play anything. It's just a demo, basically.
A demo with 4 people.
What sucks is get this Star Child, you know what happened? I got that for my birthday. That was a birthday present, and I'm over here like, yeah, SNK, yeah. Oh, this is a glorified demo.
You want to know something, and maybe that also is one of the reasons why I probably have a bad kind of experience with King of Fighters. That was my first King of Fighters.
Oh, jeez. 12?
Yes.
Oh, there
that
you
was
go.
the first one I bought, literally because like I was like, oh, I've heard about this series. Oh, it just came out. Oh, buy it, test it out. Fuck me, I could never defeat the final boss.
I think up until I got 13 and 14 here recently, I had only had Fatal Fury 2 and Fatal Fury.
It's cool how they actually try to make it like a tournament, like a
called,
world tournament.
King of Fighters Maximum Impact.
Oh yeah, the
that
3D
one.
ones, Maximum Impact.
And I have was it Fatal Fury Battle
Oh right,
Archives?
here's the Bodega I know. Bodega.
Volume 2? I forget. I have one of the Battle Archives. But I've played like Fatal Fury 2 mostly out of all of them.
Wow, he just stood there and took it. See, there's no music. It's just the crowd. Oh, no.
Yeah, just like a...
Just crowd.
I guess it's just good for me since I can't hear the songs of the music at all.
What's funny is this one's like, there's no music, then all of a sudden, like, randomly you'll hear a banger, and you're like, what? Like, you hear, like, a really good one, like, wait a minute, I thought this had no music. No, it has good music, just... Oh, yeah, that's his new super.
Was there, like, did they have, like, problems with whoever made the music before, or
Nah, that was
a
just a
choice?
style choice thing. They want to make it more tournament-like. Like, well, you're not gonna hear music all the time. Let's...
Oh yeah, that 3D one's Maximum Impact, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Maximum Impact.
That
1 and
was,
2.
pretty cool.
Beats first.
It's
Was
kind of like,
first.
how do you call it, like, broke, but like it's fun
It's
to play.
jank, but good
Yeah.
jank. I don't know how to describe good jank. Kind of
It's
like,
like odd.
kind of like one of the like Bloody Roar games in a way.
Yeah.
Not that Bloody Roar is
Bloody Roar
jank, but you know.
Blood War 2 and 3 like have some weird jank, but they're actually
But it's
fun
good.
to play.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what Maximum
like
Impact
playing.
is to me.
It's kind of
It's
like
4
one of
that
those
destroyed
games
the
that's
entire
fun.
franchise.
Yeah, 4.
because
Yep.
4 destroyed it because of two simple things. One, basically make going into beast mode useless because of the simple fact of like when your health is low, whatever
Go to beast mode
gives you
anyways.
left, you go inside immediately. So like saving it for last is the most optimal, which means you don't get to do the one thing that the series is about: going wild, becoming a furry, show off your persona. That and basically, I don't know. It felt like the game could have been like up with Tekken there, with like some of the most like interesting 3D fighting games. Yet for some reason people like barely knows what.
Yo, why
what
does
Bloody Roar
Iori
is.
like who did he murder right when he took that picture?
He probably, I don't know, maybe whoever fucking he defeated last. He
Oh,
just, like, get
here we
him.
go.
guess
The evil team, Chris, Yashiro, and Shermie. They're like literally the
Yeah,
counterparts to the hero team, basically.
Either that or he did the little move that Shin did to Kenshiro on Fist of the North Star, like stabbed the little
Poke holes
Big
in him?
Dipper sign on.
Yashiro. In KOF All Stars, there's a female version of him, just like.
Of course there is.
But his isn't a lolly. His is like, let's just say,
Oh, long.
waifu material. Yeah,
Yeah.
because he dresses just like that as a girl.
Huh.
And if you notice what he's wearing, imagine a woman wearing that.
I mean, I'm gonna go. I'm checking up on him.
Have you ever played that that girls
That's, oh, the,
SNK game?
I haven't yet, even though I like every time I'm like I want to get it.
Okay.
Yeah, I told you.
I mean, if it weren't for those straps,
I'm just wondering, in that girls SNK game, do they still have like their men's name, or do they like womanize their name
nah,
as
they
well?
only
The
get
only one who
was
did
Terry.
that was Terry, and they still called him Terry
Oh.
since that's a unisex name.
Hmm.
Now in All Stars, they still keep their
They
names.
get
Even
names
Mr.
with,
Big,
like,
Mr. Big is still called Mr. Big as a woman.
but they also
Shermie,
usually
but
get some,
fun fact about Shermie here, I forgot. Shermie Cannon has the biggest breasts in all of KOF, bigger than mine.
Really?
Yes.
Oh well.
Hey,
I mean,
she's great.
I was looking up some of the
Look at her,
things
she's
of,
great.
like Yashiro. Like the female one is its moniker is pretty Yashiro Nanakase. But hilarious part, there's a thing called Fake Conspiracy Company Yashiro. Halloween Party Yashiro. Then just Orochi Yashiro. And there's two normal names of him, but like it's...
So there's Chris still like, wait, look, she suplexed me. No, but she's great. See her?
Yeah, but she's evil, so...
She's okay.
She's evil.
She's alright.
Yeah, I considered that Capcom versus SNK 2 the best. Yeah.
That's still my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Capcom vs. K2 is still my favorite fighting. There's Chris, the only Swedish you'll see in this game. Poor Chris. I do feel like that kid like deserves better. Like, oh. Like if I go like Chris, no, don't go with them. You're gonna turn evil and they're gonna have to see about you. I don't
Join
want
the better gang.
Yeah. You should join Kyo and have him train you instead.
I mean, he's probably way worse so hard. He's just like, no, I'm to do it for work, right? Like, I don't care.
Yeah. So who'd he murder right before taking that picture?
Here, I'm assuming Chris.
Oh, tournament report, Satellite News Network. They actually make it like a tournament. Like there's player, there's me. Hey, all right, I'm over here. Oh, semifinals. Or is it quarterfinals? I forget. Next competitor.
Yeah.
Happens to be a mirror match for Kyo, anyways.
Is it weird to be like, what? Why is one of them the same? Why don't I remember Kyo have a twin brother?
Yeah. Oh God, the next saga after Orochi is all about clones and Kyo's clones still.
Oh, I know that because of like, I remember you telling me about K-Dash and.
Yep, K-Dash,
like
Nameless,
he's like imperfect or something like that.
Yeah. He can do a bunch of stuff with his Wicked Shoe, but like.
Yeah, there's a cameraman there.
Yeah. They actually make it like it's an actual tournament. Like, hey, it's a world tournament.
It's a world tournament.
I like how he dodged all of my Rekkas like perfectly. Like, no matter what.
I was like, none of them hit it?
You know, and at the end, he has you stump in and be like, oh, but there's chicken tournament 3. It's like,
yeah. LPS said, why every evil girl look hot in the last 5 years in video games?
Because apparently evil is sex. Because, from my understanding, it's because, like, evil, you can make them dress sexy because, like, they're evil. They don't, like, it's how we look at like virtue and evil in some ways. One of those reasons.
Oh, I ran into him.
But it's a good question. Like, I don't get it myself.
Oh, don't just dodge. Come on, eat it for once. What? I like how the round ring girl card is. Oh, there's music playing for this, but it's very, very muted. There actually is music right now, but it's just like a acoustic guitar.
I like this. I like this one. The swimwear angel outfit.
Oh yeah, I have her.
I like that one.
Nagi no Kenza. I forgot to see what the win quote was. Like, they say Dweebenheimer or something. Oh, nope, never mind. God, I'm hungry.
Swimsuit Leona? I'm sad.
It's Christmas, Leona, but yeah.
Yeah, I know, I see that. Like, it's keeping like...
You're like, why aren't you using Chizuru? I don't know how to use Chizuru. I stick to those two.
I mean, it's best to have her up in front then, because, like,
Well, yeah, no, when I fight the boss, she's gonna be up in front, so she could just...
Oh, yeah, the collab.
There's a Gintama collab, WWE collab for some reason.
So
John Cena's canon to KOF, at least at some point.
No, yeah, The Rock,
and
John
The Rock.
Cena, Undertaker, whoever that chick is,
Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's funny is that came out right when she got pregnant, so she...
Kofi Kingston also apparently.
Kofi Kingston, yeah.
Then the second characters are Jin, Xiao Yu, Paul, King, Kazuya, and Heihachi.
I only ever got Jin. I really wanted Paul.
Of course you want Paul.
KOF the Clone Saga, dude, that's so accurate. LPH, that is so accurate. For 99 and upwards. Well, the Nest Saga. It should be called the Clone Saga instead of Nests. Really.
Really? It's not called the Clone Saga?
No, it's called Nests. Should be called Clone Saga. Stop blocking supers! You're an easy AI, not a hard AI. There you go. Eat that, Yuri. You're great, but eat it.
I really want to play a KOF All Star, but
Woo!
I either have to like get one of those like
I like her stance in this game.
Like I either have to get like an emulator.
Oh yeah, like an
Sword
Android emulator. Yeah.
But
Some people
from what
do
I
it, but
looked,
like.
from what I looked up, apparently they have a tendency to there's no stable like emulator for the phones. And apparently one of them just keep crashing it like constantly. I was like, why the fuck should I keep going this way? I'm like, why should I get this?
Trying to short hop and kill her.
They don't want money.
Right. Oto-san-gomen! Well, since I'm already Iori.
Oh my god, so many people.
Oh god, I hope not, LPH. You know what he said? He said as long as KOF doesn't pull a one more day.
What would that? I mean, I know if you talk about the comic, I know what
Yeah.
the one word
Yes, that's what he's talking about.
Like, what would that be in relation with the KOF?
Oh god, probably something like, well, if there's time travel, like, it'd be like, oh, Kyo, don't save your dad. You know, lose your firepower and save your dad. Like, what? And even though, like, Kyo's dad will tell him, don't worry about me, I'm old anyways, I'm gonna die. And Kyo's like, no, I gotta save you, I'm gonna give up my powers.
I don't think that Kyo would do that. I don't think that's, like, maybe, I don't know.
I'm saying, that's how dumb it would be.
Yeah.
I don't think he would either, I mean...
if time travel was a thing, at least it could, like, maybe it could be like, oh, what if we saved Chris? You know? What if we saved
But
this
that would
kid?
actually makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like... Of course, then they realized that they created an alternate universe where, like, something even worse happened, like, Leona becomes, like, the...
Here we go.
It's like, yo!
Chizuru.
Fix it!
Let's see how she plays, I forget. She's got some of the coolest... Chizuru's so 90s, though, with that outfit. Like, it's great.
So, I just got a notification of someone mentioned me in a Facebook post. And
Oh, yeah?
it's about... well, it's about, you know, the one... Dude, the one about apparently you're Asian.
Oh, yeah.
So, for the guys who are here who don't know, what happened was that last night I stumbled upon a picture or a Twitter post of someone basically calling sushi has been whitewashed into a degree where it was become colonized food. And then someone was be like, "Are you Asian?" Something like that. And then they asked, "No, I'm Latinx." So that's pretty much the same thing.
Oh, we gotta dance.
I
Oh,
guess.
And
look at that
It's
ring
like a
girl.
broad generalization, right?
Like, woof.
well, they're not even close because they're Latino.
Yeah.
Like they're not even like someone pointed like. Then there was another post that Jerry showed me about. How
Yeah, that
apparently-
same person said something.
Yes, how they really like Asian people, but and they like to touch themselves in a non-sexual way.
I don't know what non-sexual way means.
And we were kind of stumped. Then today, earlier, a Facebook group I follow posted that specific one about the whole like loving Asian people, and then I just posted about the whole thing of them calling themselves like Asian themselves because they are Latinx, and I keep getting mentions of people being like, no, like self-respecting Latino would call themselves that.
No, I've told.
Like,
I'd rather you call me the racial slur of a Latino than Latinx.
Someone just mentioned me like this.
At least I know where you stand.
This fucking
Okay, I'm like,
girl
okay, that guy's
who
racist.
justified in being Latino would call themselves Latinx. So I was like,
Yeah, that sounds like a medicine or something.
feeling down, low on energy, don't know if you're gonna survive to Cinco de Mayo. Get some Latinx.
Yeah. It's funny. I have an aunt whose birthday is Cinco de Mayo. It's hilarious.
My cousin's birthday is Cinco de Mayo.
I mean, you know, if you want to see that when they pass away, they're basically gonna celebrate him. You know. They
Hey,
did anything.
congratulations! Yeah, my foot. I won the finals. Congratulations! You heard him? Nah. Look, there's Leona. Hey, how you doing? She's just sitting there being, oh no! Remember what Gainitz did? Gainitz. Next to you awake in good company, and Gainitz was like, haha, you'll be one of us. And also
But not
she's
really.
like, oh
She
no,
got
I'm
saved.
murdered. She murdered her whole family. What about now? The time's right. Awake, Leona, follow your fate.
Oh no, is she the boss
Congratulations.
of this?
She's a mini
Oh
boss.
god, this is the worst game. Oh, okay, she's a mini boss.
No
Well,
matter
still,
what you say, you're wasting your time. Growl. Not her, but they actually wrote the
Time
word
to play
growl.
a trailer and get this stream banned.
See, there's Orochi, Leona. Well, who better to take out Orochi than with Orochi?
Yamamoto no Takeru?
Yeah, whatever.
You know, the guy who actually slayed the Orochi.
Oh, Susanoo.
Well, in some cases, he's called Yamato no Takeru.
Yeah, okay.
Other times, it's Susanoo.
This is creepy. Actually,
I hear mostly.
this is
some-
creepy. All of a sudden, like the music,
Or
like
is
it's all
Yamamoto
red,
no Takeru combined with the legend.
and-
I forget. There's a crazy
and there's
legend.
creepy music playing, and time froze, and she sounds like she's in such pain, and
Let me go double check.
but I already stunned her and killed her with a perfect. Oh, my head! The Orochi blood. It really has that power. The Orochi
What
blood
power?
riot. That's what it's called, by the way. When they go
The
crazy
blood
like that, it's
riot.
called the blood riot. Riot of the. Oh, those three again. You're Orochi? Surprise is to be expected. What are you scheming? Us scheming? You've done it all for us. Us? What do you mean? The Orochi awakening. It's gaining success. To energize the awakening, we needed your energy, like Majin Buu. Orochi is Majin Buu. They just stole this from Majin Buu.
So what you're saying is King of Fighters isn't original.
How dumb. We were duped. They
mean-
used KOF for their vile purposes.
I mean, when a lot of the characters are
Orochi
inspiration
received
by
enough
other
energy
characters.
to awake. We need a bit more energy. Now to avenge the 1800-year-old insult. So they're gonna fight now with their... They were holding back before, Alex. Now they're going full power. Those three.
I'm gonna show you my real power.
LPH even asked,
Kaioken!
so Leona Super Saiyan God?
Oh, so she was the first confirmed female Saiyan.
The 8 Kushinada and a single maiden escaped. Helped by my ancestors, lacking the power. Oh yeah, it's talking about what happened. How they beat the Orochi before. One Kushinada lives now, the maiden, yep. Who do you think is Kushinada? You filth, just tell us. Destiny is a fearful thing. Kusanagi, you're squeezed! She is Kushinada. His girlfriend. Yuki? You gotta read the side material to even know who she is?
People who just play the game.
Like, who's you? Like, we don't know about Yuki? Like, oh,
People who just play the game and maybe like everyone outside Japan be like, who the fuck is?
Yeah, exactly. Everybody in Japan, like, yeah, we read the side material, the audio, the drama CDs. Everyone else outside Japan, like, who? So there's Orochi Shermie, Orochi Yashiro, and Orochi Chris.
Where's
And they
Dave?
have one of the best theme songs ever. I love it. Right here, rhythmic hallucinate. It's great.
Dave had to be put on the sideline.
Love this song. Oh man. I don't know how to use Chizuru, by the way. I mentioned that before, didn't I? She's got really good animation though, even though she sucks. Right? Like, it's great.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, that was pretty good though. Oh, did I poison him?
Looks like.
Ooh, there you go. Surprised I won that. Watch her dance. Oh, there she. Oh, she just did that.
No.
Sometimes she dances. We're still doing KOTOR, right, Wheels?
Yeah.
Good, because I could use that. Because guess what happened? I didn't wake up in the time to work before streaming. So I'm gonna have to work well. Dang, she just saw about me.
You had that weird depression thing, even though I thought it was more of a laugh because you kept laughing at it. Did you tell the stream about that where you had random
Yes.
Chinese lady?
Yes, I did earlier. Yep,
Yes.
right, Alex?
Yes.
Random.
And then somehow Sound Out made you all depressed from it when we were laughing at it originally. You're like, haha, look at this dumb Chinese woman. Cyberbullying Jerry, not knowing he knows the language.
Yeah, not knowing that I speak, yeah. I had pictures of me with my Chinese teachers, both of them. Like, I should put those up and be like, hey, yeah.
Hey, next time you want to cyberbully me in Chinese, maybe use a different dialect.
Yeah. Exactly. Don't use mainland Chinese. At least use Cantonese. I don't know that one.
I know a little bit of that one, supposedly. Because that's what Deca Blue mostly speaks.
So you think this is the final boss, Alex?
No.
Okay, because you're right. It's not.
And Deca's always going to me, how do I know certain words that are Cantonese?
There's if I do this right, there's another boss. It's so cool, that fight, but I didn't get it last time. It's pretty hard. If I don't get it, I'll just tell you. If I do, it's great.
It's my assumption that you're basically gonna have to do it without a continue.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah. So so far I didn't die at all. Like, but Orochi though might kill me. So here we go, Chris. You see Chris, Swedish boy.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
Watch him get swole.
Do you see these hands?
No way.
They're burning red.
That kid? The time is here. Those who can't hack it are headed for a long sleep. You're really the one? I am Orochi. Now we fulfill Orochi's will. Don't jerk us around. Is this old-timey, this 90s translations?
This shit is whack, yo.
I am awake, completely, even with your power. You're too late. Guess again, Junior. What is that, Chris Jericho? Guess again, Junior. You read my mind. What little
Sammy
is there?
Hagar.
I know that what all humans
Hear the
think.
impact.
Nothing's changed in 1800 years. You can't be saved. Not all return to nothing. Lighten up, pal. It won't be that easy.
Hey, we're just gonna find
Dialogue.
a god here right now, man.
No. Kills like
No
I
big
got.
deal.
Nah, it's not a biggie. Orochi, if I die, I'm gonna be mad. So I'm like, oh well.
I mean, worst I will just look it up on YouTube.
Yeah.
True boss fight, something like that.
Well, it's not really a like this. Like the extra fight has nothing to do with him. It
Okay.
does, but I mean, it's not. It's great though. Like it's a nice touch, you know. Oh
Yeah,
God.
I still just got a memory of the other day when I was playing in the Zeta Plus
Huh?
01, playing in the Fads, Jerry.
Whew.
On Desert, that shit was great.
Like I think I'm seeing about him. Then he just psychically grabs me. Oh. Whoop. There he goes. K.O. Look, I almost had him though. Shoot.
Yeah, but
So
you
maybe
said-
I
you still
think.
got two.
Yeah, I still
I
got
don't
two.
think you're gonna get much because you only got 20 seconds. For that, so I don't think you have a lot. It gets a lot of health.
Yeah. The more time, the more health. Yep. Oh, Scooby. Oh, jeez. Oh, lordy. Oh, what was that? What even was that?
The fucking soul
There we go.
crusher, that's what it
Whew!
was.
Maybe you'll get to see it. I hope you do.
50%. 50%.
Is the creep dead? I wish he were. We could have killed him before. Containing him, that's all we could do. That's right. I'm invincible. I thought so. This is
That's
cool
right.
right here. This ending's cool. So,
That's what dreams are.
Dweebenheimer. That's what you should have said. Dweebenheimer.
That's right. Dreamenheimers, I'm invincible.
So here's how they get him. This is so cool. So you know Iori is like anti-hero, right? Anti-villain kind of. But watch him help out here. It's great. To the point, you know why his flames are purple is because the Yagami made a deal with the Orochi to get Orochi power. Fight my Orochi son. Listen, Yagami. So he's gonna make Iori turn on him, right? No, you already grabbed Orochi. Yagami. Kusanagi, purge the evil. Save Yagami from fate. All this from the Orochi blood. What the heck? Who's calling me? Seattle, Washington. I don't know anybody from Seattle. This is great. So Iori is purple flames because of the Orochi tainting it, right?
Yeah.
Well, because he's turning good again. It's great final battle type deal.
He's boosting his flames from the Iori.
So they both attack while Orochi held him. Yuki. That was voiced! That was actually voiced in Japanese! But if I did this right, there's more! If I didn't do this right, it ends here.
Are you gonna fight Athena with her like god form?
Oh god!
No, okay, so who would you fight?
Well, we'll see here. Do I just get congratulations? All
Alright, I'll be back.
clear. Enter your name.
Enter your name.
Let's see here. Loading. Aw, I didn't get it. I wonder what you have to do then. Well, anyways, after the fight, Iori and Kyo settle things and do a one-on-one fight as a final battle. It's so dope, but like it's so hard. I don't understand what I didn't do right because I didn't do any continues. Oh, jeez. That call was from Amazon, I think.
Huh.
Why was it a Seattle number? Damn it. So is there any final thoughts? I'm gonna wrap up anyway.
No, well, story is batshit insane, I'll say that. Well, I'm gonna do some research anyway, and maybe when I get money, I'll get KOF. I don't know what to wrap up now that he's gone.
I don't know, like, I didn't know this version, like, the Orochi Saga had that many games in it. Like, I only thought it was, like, one game, but, like, with different, like, game modes in it. So it's like, now that it has, like, all those games, I would consider it a pretty good deal to get. It's probably better off buying this than it is buying each separate game separately.
I mean, it usually is.
Yeah. Because I know on the Japanese PlayStation 3 store, they got, like, each one of them separately, then they got this one.
Yeah, but this is the PS2, like, it's, you know, kind of like an Alpha Anthology or the
Yeah.
2 like collection. Like, it's the same thing. It's based on this saga.
Okay, hello, shoot.
Yeah.
Anybody plugged?
No, we
no.
just wrapped out our stocks first, like that you asked us.
Well, as for me, I love the Orochi Saga. I wish they would remake 94 and 95 to be, you know, not cheap with not cheap AI. Cause like yeah, but yeah, at least I got to show off, you know. Cause 98 is a dream match. It has no story. 98 has no story, so you have to worry about that.
The dream mode.
kind of sad that the 98 doesn't have anything.
It just has everybody, like all the dream matches are basically let's have everybody fight, even if they're supposed to be dead or alive or whatever, you know.
So it's kind of like a Tekken tag or something.
Yeah, dream match. That's what I always call Tekken tag. Tekken tags are dream matches. Wheels didn't show up yet, right? So I guess let's just plug for him. Heroes-Club.com. As for me, you can follow me here Tuesdays and Fridays, 4 p.m. Eastern. Twitch.tv/FighterCow. Same name on the social media. And the Discord, if you haven't already joined it. It's in my description. My About Me. And I guess that's it, right? Yeah, that was the driver. So anyways, 2 words left for you to say. Neben Kanyo.